Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Alright, let's see what we got for you today. We have quite an interesting, beautiful car, by the way. What we got in front of us is a 143 scale 1997 Renault Laguna first generation RXT. Now, I gotta say, before anything, I think when Renault came out with the Laguna and even with the Safran, I think they were home runs as look wise. Sales wise, I think Laguna did very well. I'm not sure about the Safran. I think the Safran didn't do as expected, but I'm not fully sure from what I think I read once. But just making it really quick with the Safran, it was a luxury car, quite big for European choices because European cars usually the big cars are not the ones that sell the most, as we all know, for many different reasons. That European market is very different from other parts of the world, like the North American market. But going back to this car, this is a 143 scale. This is the very first generation of the Renault Laguna. I find it very modern for his age. Very modern, very futuristic looking to me. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I think was one of the best Renault Lagunas from all the generations. I think was one of the best, the very first one. And it was a really good car. That's why they made so many different generations afterwards. Now, the first generation is from 1994. Let me just make sure. From 1994 until 2001. 2001. Really interesting car. Really, really, really attractive. Don't get me wrong. Second and third generations were okay too. They were really nice looking also. But the first generation is the one that really stood out because in the 90s, you come in with this futuristic and attractive car, you gotta give props to Renault. And I think it's one of those brands that you say, hey, you did very well, good job. One of the few models that you say, you tell Renault, you say, hey, you did a home run here. And I think it's one of those cars that you could say that. And it's to me it's a perfect size. It's not too big for my standards, but it's not small at all. And it looks very spacious. I'm looking at the back seat. It looks very spacious. I'm not sure. Never drove one of them, unfortunately. I've seen them in person. They're mid-size to my standards. It's probably large standards for a European market, but yeah, it's considered a large car. And this model took over the Renault 21, which was another hit for Renault. So, it was one after another. They did very well. Engine wise, it came with a 4 cylinder, and the top of the line came with a 6 cylinder. Also had diesel engines. The smallest engine was a 1.6, and the biggest was a 3.0. Had many in between, and diesel wise, 1.9 and a 2.2. Really cute car, very attractive, very modern. Like I said before, and I said like 3 times, it came as a sedan and also as a station wagon. The second and I think the third generation also came as a coupe. They used to use this a lot in the BTCC. I think it's the British touring racing cars. They used them a lot. I remember I used to see videos of them. A lot of them used to be in that era. I also have the station wagon, by the way, guys, in Diecast. Very interesting, very lovely car. All right, guys, I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, what do you guys think about this car? Do you find them attractive? Do you think it did well for Renault? Have you seen them on the roads? Were they ever sold in your country? I'm talking about, I know a lot of countries around the world had this model, but some parts of the world, like Australia, Asia, we did not have in North America beyond Mexico. I'm not sure about Mexico, but I know in Canada and United States we did not have it because unfortunately we do not have Renault as an option of car brands to purchase. I know in South America they did have it in some countries. I'm not sure of all of them. But let me know in your country, did you ever had these models? Do you still see them on the roads? Were they reliable? Have you ever drove one of these? Or you rented like in a rent a car company? Yeah, would love to hear your comments. What do you guys think about the model? Do you find them attractive? Do you find them too weird? Do you find them that it did Renault its justice as a brand to keep up making this model? Definitely, I would love to hear your comments, like I said before. And please do not forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. I always appreciate when you guys do that. It shows me you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. Don't forget to click and subscribe, and the bell next to the subscribe button will remind you when I'm posting more videos. And take care of yourselves more than ever. Goodbye.